I think it's hard to make FTJ Armory when you have stuff like Heart of the Vault. You'd rather play that instead. You can just slam Heart. Like, why play Daisho when you can just slam Heart? It's better. But no, I'll just do kaspwi. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. What if you actually died in real life? I would never play that card then. You'll submit a deck in a bit. Alright, Valen Archer. I appreciate it. We'll roll with this. I kind of want to see, like, okay, we'll do this Fire Time Justice Armory thing. Let's just see what happens. At least Gabble's in the market. Wait, what's in here again? Marshal, Artisan, Red Canyon Smuggler, Gunrunner, Vanguard, Zoe, Sword of Icaria, Auric Runehammer, Daisho, Maul, Defiance, Torch, Call for Aid, Rise, Harsh Rule, 26 power, well, 30. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll try this. You submit one now, but you have to leave in a bit. Gotcha. The 4-faction tournament? See, I was going to, but now I don't know. I don't have anything to play. I haven't sat down to like try and build a deck for that format. It's an interesting format, for sure. Really? That's funny. Can't keep this hand. We can probably keep this. It means we don't get the pledge, but let's bottom that for now. You made some decks that you love, but Yada's Brew looks very threatening. I should look at Yada's Brew then. I just kind of want to see what Yada's working with. Should grab probably Vanquish actually.
Finest weapons in Myria.
Yeah, we'll grab Vanquish. You thought you were possibly playing Teacher Scream? FJS plus Splash? God. Is that really what it is? Just FJS plus Splash? I'm disappointed, but it's probably good. Pretty much. Wow. Let's I'm gonna Vank and pop Aegis in case they play another unit. Make Courtier work in construction. constructed. All right, here we go. Ooh. So here's the thing. This deck's doing well.
I've done my part.
But we have played, this is our first time card that we're gonna play. We haven't needed the time for anything. But we're gonna play Vanguard right now. This is the issue with Fire Time Justice. The last time I tried it, and I suspect my teammate Eric on TGP also had time in and ended up cutting it for like just a 2-faction armory list. I think the only purpose for time was Desert Marshal. I think that was one of the only time cards he ran. Also, I had lethal if I had just put this in, but I wasn't paying attention to their life total. So if they gain a ton of armor or life here, then I will get punished. Oh, I guess it was FTP he was playing? Huh. No deep force plate seems like an interesting choice from Kaz. Yeah, it's not a, not really that focus on units. I mean, it's a possibility. Armory actually has run deep force plate before. Like Tony G, the Armory God, he's run deep forge plate. It can work. It's kind of been like a meta call type of thing. But I mean, I probably see what you're saying because they're running Red Canyon Smuggler, so you should probably be you should also run deep forge plate, put it on Smuggler, and swing for 14. That should like just be a thing. You got the 3 Zende someone off a screen with this deck? Oh god. There's 4 Prixis in this deck? Oh no. Like, do I keep this? I guess. I get to pledge. It buffs Gunrunner if I draw that. Let's see if that works out. Alright, I have to get Justice here. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm definitely torching this. I'll take it because we might play the Moonstone Vanguard. Yeah, it can. Yeah, plate can turn any unit into a threat for sure. I don't think plate's like a slam dunk in every single Fire Justice market. I know some people, other people think so. Like some people probably would never cut plate. They would just always run it in Fire Justice X anything.
You cannot put out the light.
Okay. I really want to see what Vanguard can do in this. I'm skeptical of this card. Like, I know some of the reasons why it's here. 5/5 endurance, draws a card if they can't deal with it. Activates pledge for Gunrunner. But I feel like it's pretty clunky because you're running 8 5-drops. That's a little bit clunky. Alright, what am I getting here? We could get Gavel and make sure Dawnwalker doesn't come back. Probably do that. I should draw first.
Finest weapons in Myria.
Time Bug sets you up so well in this deck. Well, I'm gonna play it next. It is definitely next on the list. Okay. Check for a combat trick. Okay. Defiance. Yep.
You will pay for your crimes.
So it's so weird. It's like, okay, like Vanguard's, like it's good. It's just, it feels awkward in this deck. That's all. The time has felt awkward. Like the Rakano part is like fine. The Rakano part is like Fire Justice alone has felt more powerful.
You've run far enough.
I'm gonna draw. Actually, I should Artisan first.
Forged for the throne. Forged for the throne.
We don't need a third one. I think Zenday's probably decent enough craft.
Find solace in the darkness.
Most pledge decks right now are only running 12 pledge units, I feel like. Okay, so what we should do is I'll play Emerald Waystone, and I'm gonna give up one of the swords. Grab Bank here. Guess I could have grabbed chains, but what's up, Blue Sky? It's been a great British day weather-wise. Sun, rain, and hail. Sounds amazing. Sounds absolutely amazing, Blue Sky. I am glad your day has been great. See, mine has been over the span of 2 days. It was really cold yesterday, and today it's warm. By tomorrow, it's gonna be hot. By tomorrow, at least in Fahrenheit, it will be 30 degrees warmer in Fahrenheit than it was yesterday. Well, yesterday was like 50s in Fahrenheit. No, tomorrow's gonna be like in the 70s Fahrenheit. It's like 20 something degrees warmer. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. So I'm just gonna A space. I'm tired of figuring out math. I don't want to figure out math. I'm done figuring out math.
Take a look.
The art on this is so cool. Wow. What does this do? It refreshes. Oh, I guess it's just to stay alive. Oh, but we win. Haha. Sun, Rain, and Hail is your favorite band? Jace Bellerin has arrived. I'll keep this. Uh-oh. We've come face to face with a standard deck. I'll keep that. You know what? I am gonna keep that. What'd you miss? Well, we played a 4-faction Severin Spitfire combo deck. Now we're playing a Fire Time Justice Armory deck. Most of the decks we've been playing are stuff I missed from last week. But we did get to play we got to play, you might have saw the EUDs list. That was the first deck we played. Yeah, we're doing Deck Doctor today. I see. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. We don't have the play to
Take a look.
So they're probably gonna cast Palace because we didn't have a way to kill Vargo. They'll probably torch this Palace and then swing in with a 9/8 Vargo. Or they're not gonna play Palace. It's interesting. Alright, we found Runehammer. Thank God. Alright, we don't need the second harsh roll. I think we can We probably don't need Defiance. That's what we don't need.
Finest weapons in Myria.
Let's grab chains. No, we're not close to chains yet, but
You will pay for your crimes.
before you put it in chat, Cassandra, let me know first. Yeah, only subs and VIP right now. There are certain links that are whitelisted. Like if it's an Eternal website, you can post, anybody can post the links to those. And I think I have every single Eternal website whitelisted, or just about all of them. It's just like the random websites. Because we have definitely had people post inappropriate things. It's rare when it happens, but it's happened before. So we kind of had to lock that down. Which is unfortunate, because at first I didn't have that. Nice. This might be game over. Jace just didn't find, Jace didn't find, Palace. And now it's too late for Palace. Okay. Yeah. I think eventually it happens to everybody, unfortunately. Then you gotta decide what, you know, how are you gonna handle it? Okay, so we'll go over this real quick. No, that's not where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. So we won all 3 games, which is cool. A couple things. I know kaspwi is not here, but we'll just go over this like it is here, like he is here. I want to cut Moonstone Vanguard. The time has not overall didn't feel that useful to me. Call for Aid was pretty good that last game. It helped us get to a certain amount of power to play stuff on time. I know why the Moonstone Vanguards are here. They're to pledge Gunrunner. So that way you get the 3-1 quick draw weapon. But the 3-1 quick draw weapon, the problem was that it wasn't that useful. Yeah. Actually. Alright, go ahead, Cassandra. You can post the link. Alright. we are good. So anyway, I want to cut the Vanguards. It's just like, I feel like this still has the same problem as the last time me and other people tried FTJ Armory. Like the time portion feels underpowered. Like there's not a lot of purpose for it. The best thing you can do is Desert Marshal. And it's like, well, like we don't necessarily need Desert Marshal. It's kind of a nice to have. Moonstone Vanguard was good one game. It is here to pledge Gunrunner, but again, the 3-1 quick draw weapon is on turn 5 or turn 6 is not that useful, especially if you're running Sword of Ikari already. So the only change I would 100% make for sure is I would actually cut Martyr's Chains for plate. Because I think Chains is just... it's a bit too expensive. And I think by the time you get to Chains, like, you're kind of just gonna win the game anyway. We never got to Chains either. How much power is this deck running? 30. I guess if 32 if you count Call for Aid. I don't like to count those type of cards. But... especially with only 4 ways to get to the Chains. So we're not going to get to access the market nearly as much as these other decks. Because we're Fire Time Justice. Well, you could run 8 Merchants. You can run... you'd have to run Wind Chest Merchant because this is a Justice market. But... yeah, Chains just felt like uncastable. Chains was uncastable every game. Every single game. Which I had a feeling that was going to happen. And even though Chains is powerful, I'd rather have something else that I can realistically play. And more games. Like, maybe cut a Vanguard for Zoe. This is like an that's like an iffy thing. Because again, I know Vanguard's in here for pledge. So you can activate Gunrunner. But the weapons it's just not that useful. I think you're better off like... you want you and your units have quick draw more than like pledging to get a 3-1 relic weapon on turn 5. Runehammer barely kills stuff on 4. I could see maybe cutting 1 Defiance for a second Maul. Because Gunrunner into Maul's pretty cool. You could also do Molten Fist too. I think Molten Fist is actually almost as good, but the reason why Maul's in here is to have Overwhelm and Quick Draw, so that way that way Maul survives. But Fist is better if you don't have Gunrunner, or Gunrunner died, then you want Fist, not Maul. What's up, Nesh? How's it going? We're doing some deck doctor stuff, going over kaspwi's armory list that got submitted. It got submitted last week, but I never got to it, so I'm kind of playing catch up a little bit. But there are a couple of lists we've gotten since playing this that we're gonna play next. Cassandra's had a list, and I think Cassandra's the only one that's put a list in so far, but Valen Archer is gonna submit a list a little later on. So I'd keep it like this for now, but I would be very wary on the time portion of, like, it just doesn't feel that strong. It feels like okay at best. Like it just feels like we don't need the time portion of it at all. Like it would almost be better as just a 2-faction Rakano deck. But maybe we do Maul and then a 4th Artisan. Artisan feels like a 4 or 0 card. Like if you don't run 4, you just run 0. Because the Artisan, I think you still want to, especially if you're running Sword of Ikaria, you want Artisan as often as possible. If you're not running Sword of Ikaria at all, then maybe you could probably cut Artisan and maybe max out on Desert Marshal if you really want to keep the time in here. Maybe put some more merchants in here. But then I think you go for more of a fire market. So you probably end up cutting Vanquish, end of the story, and adding some fire cards, some good fire cards to the market, and just have Gavel as your only pure justice card. But yeah, like the deck was fine. It's just the time cards felt weird. They felt not needed. This is the best way I can put it. You know, they did, like, Vanguard did work one game because it didn't get answered. Marshall I didn't need, but I missed lethal, so I did end up needing it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. If you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like below. These highlights are all a part of my Twitch stream where I play Eternal as well as other games live and interact with viewers in real time. If you want to catch one of the streams, there's a link to my Twitch channel in the description box below where you can follow the channel and get notified the next time I go live. I promote a positive and relaxing environment when I stream, so come by and hang out. Last but not least, if you don't want to miss future YouTube videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Clicking the bell icon under the video does guarantee that you don't miss future videos as long as you don't mind notifications. Thanks again for taking time out of your day to watch this, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.